So something I hear very often from people is, I want to grow, I want to change, but my partner, my family, my friends, they are negative. They do not support me. They don't get me, or they even put me down. And what do I do then? Do I leave them? Do I try and change them? And the answer is, you should never try and make someone change, because in most cases you're not going to succeed. If they are not ready to change, they just simply, you actually gonna probably push them away even more by trying and forcing them. And what you should do is focusing on being a role model, because the energy is contagious. And if you focus on yourself, on your growth, your goals, on bettering yourself and following your passion, it's not selfish, first of all. Obviously, you want to care about other people, but the number one, who is the most important person, is you. So if you focus on your own growth and become a better person, you'll be happier, and you will spread that energy around you, and people will feel that, and people will get inspired. So it is very difficult to do that when you're surrounded with people who are negative, but that's most people who trying to change and struggle, they face that challenge, and that's just what it is. Like, if you surround yourself with lots of positive people or fit people, if your goal is like weight loss and fat loss and get fit, it's going to be much easier. But not everyone has that opportunity, and sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone a lot to actually make that happen, and surround yourself with more people like that. So when if you're struggling and if you have a lot of negative people around you, so every time you feel that negative energy, just think it's a reminder for you how not to be. And the more reminders you get, the more you could use it like an inspiration how you don't want your life to be. Or don't tell it to that person that you're using it that way. Just focus on yourself. Because the moment you start judging them, criticizing them, and just putting them down for who they are, you become no better than them, and it's not doing any good for you, and it's not doing any good for them. So everyone is on their own journey, and if they if they don't understand your journey, it's not their fault. It's nothing wrong with that. In most cases, they only trying to protect you because they don't want to lose you, because they know that if you change, they might lose you, and it is scary. So in most cases, it's a positive intention behind that negativity. So understanding that helps a lot, but it's still obviously very difficult. Just remember, energy is contagious, and if you let that negative energy affect you, it's going to be very difficult to stay on track with your goal. So do your best to surround yourself with positive people and really filter what energy is around you. And in my own case, I respect myself and my life a lot, and I won't allow anyone around me who's not supporting me and what I do and my goals, and who doesn't have the same vision in terms of growth and progress. Because if you're not growing, you basically dying, because the only way to feel happy and fulfilled is to keep growing. So if someone is just happy to staying where they are, for some people it might be, they might be happy with that, but they never will be truly happy. So let me know what you think. Are you struggling with like having negative people around you? Which I do. Some like family members, like you can't just obviously not talk to them, but it's learning how to communicate with them with the respecting them who they are, and at the same time focusing on yourself and not judging them. It is very, very hard, but I still have to deal with it. But other people like friends, you can choose friends, and if friends putting you down and it's too much to handle, you might simply have to rethink is it actually good for you to have those friends in your life, which it can be quite hard. It can be very hard, to, stop communicating with certain friends because you're focusing on what you're losing. So, you have that communication and connection. But if you try and focus on what you're gonna gain instead, including new friends, when you change yourself, transform, take your mindset to the next level, you will find you will meet new friends on a different level who's gonna inspire you. So there's always good and bad side. So yeah, let me know what you think, if you find it useful, and have a good weekend.